Ramble time. So, it was just confirmed with me again today that on the 20th of October, I am going out to Grand Junction to the Mesa County Courthouse, and I am going to be looking at that preliminary hearing for the Skeptic Feminist trial. And yeah, afterwards we're going to Roosters. Link in the description box if you want to meet up out there. But yeah, a lot of people probably figure, nobody's got that much time on their hands. It doesn't mean that much to anybody, but you haven't seen my channel then. You haven't seen how many court cases I've actually sat in on, or how many cemeteries I've visited. Yeah, this is pretty interesting to me, so it's worth it. Just like going out to see the totality for the eclipse was worth it, you know. Might not get any reward from YouTube, but personally fulfilling, oh yes. Look at this. Totality was totally worth it. Anyways, so yeah, at the last meetup dinner we did, Marie Sanchez was remarking on how amazing it is that I'm trying to post like a video every day, even though sometimes I fail, you know. But she thinks that's an amazing feat. And I'm like, no, you just turn on your camera and talk, you know. Everyone's got things that happen in their day that are worth putting out there, you know. Unless you're trying to turn your YouTube channel into miniature TV. You know, if this is the amount of production polish that you need to put into everything, then yeah. And, you know, if that's the case, you can separate yourself and have one vlog channel and one content channel that is like a little TV show that you're producing. That's fine. But it's not really amazing to be able to turn on a camera and hit record, you know. There are some things that have been going through my mind lately that I am not at liberty to share because of client confidentiality. Some of these things really bubble up within me, and I haven't been able to share them with you because even the slightest details of it would be breaking confidentiality. I hate that, and it eats me up inside. But for the most part, when I'm outside of my job, that shit goes away. I leave it at work, you know. I don't take it home with me, and things come up in just normal discourse at home that are worthy of turning this camera on for. And it's weird that this video is kind of like an inception of the concept of, you know, just turn the camera on and hit record when that's exactly what I just did. But yeah, whatever you're thinking is probably worth everybody else seeing and mulling over too. Think about it. You know, if not, then you're a boring person. Okay, be a boring person. You know, there are people who are interested in boring people. I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of channels here on YouTube where people are subscribed to other people pretty much just because they're boring. And they're not as dramatic, and they're not always going for the Google trends of what's happening today. You know, there are people who watch people just because they are different than that. So just be you. Hit record as much as you can. Life is short, and when you're gone, there's not going to be much record of who you were when you were here, except those records that you leave.